In this video, we'll analyze the visual fidelity of DLSS 4 CNN and transformer models and compare it to DLSS 4's second-gen transformer M model. We'll also look at the performance of these four models across the RTX 20, 30, 40, and 50 series graphics cards. All the comparisons were made at 1440p using performance upscaling across all the models. Here's a comparison of DLSS 4 CNN model versus DLSS 4.5 second-gen transformer model. Right off the bat, you can tell that the transformer model looks much clearer and well-defined. But apart from that, it's also much better at resolving the lumen, global illumination, and virtual shadows. With the CNN model, there's quite a bit of flickering. This happens because Lumen uses a lot of temporal feedback, which can result in these flickering if the samples aren't quite sufficient. DLSS 4.5 does a much better job of cleaning up that noise. We can see something similar with the vegetation here. This isn't because of DLSS or upscaling or any of that. It's mainly because of Lumen using low resolution samples and accumulating them over frames. DLSS 4.5 sort of cleans up that mess. DLSS 4.5 is also much better at resolving the virtual shadow maps. It's worth noting that the virtual shadow maps in UE5 are rendered at the input resolution prior to the upscaling part. So the upscaler plays an important role in determining the final image quality of the virtual shadow maps. Overall, DLSS 4.5 second-gen transformer model is much more sharper and crisper. Here's a comparison of DLSS 4 transformer model versus DLSS 4.5 transformer second gen. As with the CNN model, you can see that there's quite a bit of noise on the garment here, but it's not as intense as the CNN model, but it's still visible. Second gen transformer model gets rid of that. The same noise flickering is also slightly visible on the foliage. DLSS 4.5 gets rid of that. And as seen with the CNN model, the difference in image quality, the detail, isn't quite as pronounced, but you can still see that there's a clear gain as you move from transformer first gen, that is DLSS 4, to transformer second gen, which is DLSS 4.5. Here's a comparison of DLSS 4 CNN model versus transformer model and the second-gen transformer model introduced with DLSS 4.5. Apart from the increase in detail, you can also see that there's a clear improvement in the global illumination lumen retention with DLSS 4.5 second gen transformer model. This makes the whole scene more brighter and more vibrant. But how does performance mode at 1440p with DLSS 4.5 hold up against native with DLAA? The differences are negligible and hard to notice unless you're magnifying or enlarging the scene. However, there is a subtle difference in the global illumination retention detail. DLAA retains more lumen lighting than DLSS performance. Interestingly, the increased number of lighting samples leads to flickering with DLAA on the garments here. On the mushroom, you can see that the global illumination detail is reduced at performance mode compared to native DLAA. Overall, the differences are subtle and really hard to notice, particularly when you're in motion. This comparison highlights how good the transformer model is at retaining visual detail and sharpness compared to the older CNN model. Interestingly, as the image becomes sharper, so does it become aliased too. Consequently, we see more aliasing with the transformer model than with the CNN. Furthermore, the flickering with the foliage sort of worsens here with the transformer model. Compared to the first gen transformer model, DLSS 4.4, DLSS 4.5 second gen transformer model improves the sharpness while also retaining more lighting detail at the cost of more flickering and aliasing. This scene exhibits noticeable differences between performance mode and DLAA native, particularly with respect to the lighting. DLAA is much more effective at resolving the shading for the global illumination. It also gets rid of most aliasing seen along the sword here, and refines the more complex geometry with more precision. This Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 comparison highlights how the Transformer model excels at retaining visual fidelity and detail substantially more than the older CNN model. Compared to the DLSS 4 first-gen Transformer model, the second-gen DLSS 4.5 Transformer model offers subtle improvements in terms of visual clarity and detail. In slow-paced games like Kingdom Come, these are often negligible and hard to notice. Native DLAA retains slightly more detail, particularly shadow and GI detail compared to DLSS 4.5 performance mode. DLSS 4.5 is also more effective at reducing the shimmering along the edges of certain surfaces like here. This is something the first gen transformer model launched with DLSS 4.0 struggled with as well. There's also a subtle improvement in the lighting detail, the global illumination, cone-based global illumination used by this game with DLSS 4.5. DLSS 4.5 offers substantial improvements in Cyberpunk even without ray tracing, from sharper terrain textures to more stable reflections. And improved rasterized shadow quality. Compared to the first-gen transformer model, the second-gen transformer model mainly improves the retention of shadow and lighting detail, particularly on foliage. DLAA Native offers slightly higher shadow quality than DLSS 4 Performance mode, but the differences are subtle and hard to notice, especially in motion. The RTX 40 and 50 series GPUs with FP8 support perform much better than the older RTX 20 and 30 series parts. The DLSS 4 based transformer model is 1 to 2% faster than the DLSS 4.5 transformer model M and 7 to 8% faster than the 4.5 transformer model L. The DLSS 4 based CNN model is 5% faster than the first gen transformer model. When using quality mode or DLAA, DLSS 4 transformer model is 10 to 12% faster than the model M introduced with 4.5 and 15 to 20% faster than the model L. CNN is only 2 to 3% faster than the transformer model Gen 4. The RTX 4070 Super is 4% faster using DLSS 4's transformer model than model M introduced with DLSS 4.5 and 7 to 8% faster than the model L launched with DLSS 5. The DLSS 4 based CNN model is 5% faster than the DLSS 4 transformer model. The RTX 3080 Ti holds up surprisingly well with the transformer models. Compared to the DLSS 4.5 transformer model, the Gen 4 transformer model is 8% faster than Model M and 12 to 13% faster than Model L. The older CNN model with DLSS 4 is 5 to 7% faster than Gen 4 transformer model. With quality upscaling or DLAA, the first gen transformer model of DLSS 4 is 15 to 20% faster than the second gen DLSS 4.5 transformer model and can be as much as 30% faster than the Model L 4.5 transformer. The CNN model of DLSS 4 is only 1 to 3% faster than the transformer first gen model introduced with DLSS 4. The RTX 2080 Super has a hard time running the transformer models, particularly at quality mode and DLAA. DLSS 4's K transformer model is 10 to 12% faster than DLSS 4.5's Model M and 20 to 25% faster than Model L. The CNN model of DLSS 4 is 10 to 12% faster than the transformer model of DLSS 4. With quality upscaling, DLSS 4's transformer model is 15% faster than DLSS 4.5's M model and over 30% faster than the L model. CNN upscaling DLSS 4 is 22 to 30% faster than the DLSS 4 based transformer model.